Hello, my fellow gamers. It is I, Lonely. I am back after my air conditioning has been finally fixed. My god, that was a horrible time for the air conditioner to go out, especially when the weather was just so horrible. But apparently, I saw that there was more accusations to the ImAllexx situation, and it definitely gets more interesting since his friends also is going up against him. But this is not really shocking because everybody really knows that he's not a very good person. But again, before I say this, please take this with a grain of salt. This is all accusations, so these are not confirmed yet. But from what I saw, there was another girl that said she was in a relationship with him, and her name was Annie, and she posted a Google document that has her side of the story when they were dating. And let's just get into the document, I guess. So looking into Annie's document, she clearly states that she did date Alex, but they kept on the down low because, well, she likes having a private life and not having to share everything on the internet, which is her right, and she doesn't have to say everything to her fans and keep things secret because privacy is very important. But from what I'm seeing, people are not giving her the benefit of the doubt because of some things that she did in the past. I'm not gonna act like I know what she did, but from what I'm seeing, people are not really trusting of what she's saying compared to Alice's when she has a lot more evidence and pictures and screenshots that actually prove her point. And when Annie shows her document, it's like 2 pages long and saying what he did in a video that, well, of what he was going to do when she was going to break up with him. And from reading this document, it says that when they were dating, they would usually live together. They were never long apart from each other. Then just 1 week, they would never be long away from each other. But apparently they would either switch from either England or America, but it seemed like from later to the relationship, it was more America. But when, after like 6 months, I couldn't get into the US after some visa complications, her friends were telling her how abusive that he was being. And she was actually opening her eyes to how he was abusing her and the actual abuse that he was causing to her mentally and all the damage that she was doing to her, and saying that he was about to off himself if she broke up with him. And look, you can't do that to people, man. It is the worst thing you could ever do to somebody because that destroys their mental sanity. And once you get that removed from you, good luck trying to get it back, because that is one of the hardest things to even get back, a state of peace and a state of mind. And then apparently from what Annie's telling us, that he would also physically abuse her, and saying that the last time that he ever laid a finger on her was when she was trying to run away from a conflict because they tried recording a YouTube video together, but they had to restart the recording several times. And he said to her, "Who the F would ever grab someone like that?" After she told him, "You grabbed my arm," and just obviously being hurt because it is in a physical matter that is aggressive. You don't ever put your hands on somebody, even if you're mad. You keep your hands to yourself, especially if it comes to the opposite sex. I'm not trying to be sexist here, but come on, we can't have guys like Alex, quote unquote, having physical aggression to the opposite sex, because my family raised me traditionally where the guys do not put their hands on women and the guys respect the woman, and we don't force ourselves on women either, because that is basic human decency. But people like this is disgusting. People like this deserve to go to jail and rot. But that is my opinion and my sole opinion. I don't know. I gotta stop talking before Alex pisses me off, man, because this is just something that just deserves to go to jail and not leave. But this is something interesting that I saw and I wanted to talk about it. Peace.